You said it's better than the mainline continuity?
Yes, the Absolute Universe is better than the mainline continuity.
Okay, why do you think that?
Okay, because the mainline continuity is starting...
What?
Am I wrong?
Your mic cut out like crazy right there.
The mainline DC continuity is starting to feel like Marvel.
Explain. What do you mean by that?
Okay. So, everything in the mainline continuity doesn't feel like it has stakes, right?
Okay.
Just like how Marvel... Because Marvel, they've only like reset like twice, I think. However, nothing has stakes in that universe because, like, just like my main example is Mary Jane and Spider-Man, because they break up every 10 years, get back together every 10 years. It's just like a never-ending loop, and I feel like that's the same thing with DC at this point. Like, they don't have any original stories to tell.
You want me to say something, Bob, or you want to say something?
Well, I can understand the whole, like, it's been too long since a reboot. It's starting to get more like Marvel in terms of continuity and how long it's been going on. But I feel like at the same time, there's been so many problems in the past with constant reboots with DC Comics. Now,
it's not about reboots. It's about the fact that all of their shit is trash. Like, have you read the current Wonder Woman run? It's literally
garbage.
It's literally American propaganda.
Yeah, it is trash. I ain't gonna lie, it's really bad.
And Trinity is the result of Wonder Woman getting pregnant with a dead dude.
Bro, oh god.
And she also be glazing Batman like crazy. Damien, I too know what it's like to be this child of a god. Batman runs around in spandex and got his back broken by a wrestler. I am so tired of DC acting like Batman is some sort of god.
Whoa now, no Bruce Wayne slander will be tolerated.
Bruce Wayne slander will be tolerated. That motherfucker had a stroke in his 50s and decided to stop being Batman. What are we doing here?
All right. Here's what I have to say.
You let a 16-year-old with no martial arts training be Batman. What?
Okay.
At least Jason had martial arts training, and he still got his ass capped by the Joker.
Bro, but Absolute is just like a bunch of shit getting thrown at the wall. Like, if I'm being honest.
I know, but Absolute feels more like old DC than DC. Like, they have new, fresh ideas, and Bruce is actually back to being like a bat. Like, have you seen what Bruce be doing? He's literally just like, he's just sitting there, hanging off of skyscrapers like a bat.
Okay. Here's what I'll say about that. In terms of it being better, in a way, it is better in a way because of how different it is. But like, I think the only reason you're saying that is because we haven't had a good writer to write the mainline shit. Exactly.
And also, here's another point. Every single Absolute book sells like crazy.
I don't think it's because they're good, though. I don't think it's because they're good. I think it's because they just do some of the most off-the-wall shit.
Absolute Batman was at the top of the comic book charts for like a year.
Oh yeah, I know, and it got reprinted like 11 times.
Yeah, but I mean, what's it comparing to, though? That's the thing.
Like, it's like you're really not like it's kind of just its own thing.
Well, it's because none of the other fucking stories are good. Like, they would not still be buying Absolute comics like they are now if they were shit. That's just not how that works. Nobody's gonna go and spend $5 on a comic book if it's ass.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: I feel like Absolute, more casuals know Absolute because of how much like crazy weird it is. That's why I think it's as popular.
It's the
As it
off-the-wall
is.
shit that's standing
Yeah.
out.
Literally.
I feel like when you blow up the crazy off-the-wall shit, you're mainly thinking of Absolute Batman, because everything else in the other Absolute books are pretty tame compared to what
I
Absolute...
don't know about Superman.
Bro, Absolute... Okay. Absolute Ra's al Ghul is literally just fucking Bane.
So that's my point, though. What makes that like so like crazy good is if you want to read Bane, just go read a classic Bane.
Oh, the fact that Superman has someone that can break his back in half.
But we
That
have that in
isn't
the main line.
Doomsday, which every time he's brought up in a story, it's to bring Superman to the brink of death. Like, and don't even get me started on. But it's actually the current Wonder Woman, she's using a sword, and she's bringing.
I can agree on that. The current Wonder Woman is better.
She's bringing her infant into battle. What are we doing? Infant? You're a newborn child, and you're using a sword. Wonder Woman's entire thing is that she wasn't supposed to use a sword because she was supposed to bring peace.
Right.
I thought she used the sword when like shit got real though, like when she absolutely had to.
No, she's only started using a sword after Zack Snyder brought the sword back into her character. If you scan the 80s and 90s comics, she didn't use a sword. There was a reason that she had a lasso and a shield.
I'll say this: Absolute is doing what Snyder wish he could do. I'll say that.
And also, people question in Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League why Wonder Woman didn't use a sword on Superman, use a kryptonite sword on Superman. And it's like, motherfucker, do you read the... She's not trying to...
Wait, don't tell me you like that game. Please tell me you don't like that game.
I don't like that game, no. I don't like that game.
Good.
It's just that Wonder Woman in that game is a complete character assassination.
Oh, bro,
like-
that whole
Most
game
of
is
them
characters.
are.
It's Justice League assassination, but some of the Wonder Woman stuff in that game was pretty good.
I don't know. Diana was kind of acting like a dickhead to the squad the whole time.
Yeah, they're all convicted criminals.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
But is sent in to kill her friends. You would be a dick too.
I don't know if that's Wonder Woman though. I feel like Wonder Woman wouldn't like be an asshole right off the rip.
She's not being an asshole right off the rim. Arkham Harley has killed children, and I guarantee you, Arkham Batman has told her about that. In no universe would she try and be kind to Arkham Harley. That makes no
fuck
sense.
Harley. Fuck Harley. But Boomerang and Deadshot. I mean, what did they do?
Boomerang takes his meat out and pisses on the Flash.
No, not in front of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman doesn't know that.
No, but Wonder Woman most definitely knows about it.
I don't think she does, bro. I feel like
he talks about it when she's around him.
did he explicitly say he pissed on her in front of her?
No, the other squad members do though.
They did, bro. I gotta rewatch the cutscenes of that game. I haven't touched that shit since it came.
I don't remember either.
I mean, I'd like, bro. I'm telling you, all I know is that game's at.
And also, she would also be incredibly pissed at them. Could have easily subdued Flash, but no, they killed him and pissed.
Yeah.
If you think about it, though, Absolute is kind of like Kill the Justice League in terms of writing. Am I wrong? Is that a crazy thing to say? Like, I don't think that's a crazy thing to say, bro.
What?
I don't think that's crazy, bro.
I'm sorry. Does Batman pull a gun out and shoot a poor head?
No, not Batman. Not Batman.
No. Does Batman think it's a good idea to go to the massive skull ship in the sky with the entire Justice League?
Wasn't that super? Wasn't that Superman's idea?
That was Superman. That wasn't Batman.
Batman says that it's okay to go do that. Clark wants to go meet him, and then he's like, sure, let's do it.
The audio logs.
I thought
audio
Bruce
logs
was like against that.
Bruce was the only one that was against it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was against it at the start, and he was like, sure, go ahead. And he went with them. If he was smart and killed the Justice League, he would have kept, like, the entire Justice League except for Superman to go meet him. He could be like, yeah, go meet him. If he goes bad, he has kryptonite for that shit. Like, what are we doing here?
I'm not gonna lie, that is true. Like, it should have just been Superman, probably.
Batman would know that Clark wants to go meet an alien, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's obvious that Clark here is like a very early Superman because it's that he probably hasn't met Supergirl yet because he's so ready to go meet another alien.
Yeah.
So he probably is like, go ahead. But he would keep why would the entire Justice League go? Why? That makes no sense. They don't want to meet a random. Also, another thing, why would Green Lantern of all people let them go? He would know who Brainiac is.
We know Kill the Justice League is at.
That's true though. I'm not gonna lie. Why didn't Green Lantern know about Brainiac?
I don't think that's a crazy take, bro. In terms of like doing shit, Absolute does it better, but as far as like changing how shit usually is and not like the same shit.
Because they're not. Okay. The thing with Absolute is that it's not supposed to be the main nudity characters, what they're now all raised differently. They were all put through different environments as kids.
I have a problem with that, actually. I feel like that makes no sense. Wouldn't Darkseid make it like his main plan to kill off the Trinity?
No. His main thing, and also, it's not like he sculpted them with his image. It was like the dark energy from his Omega beams. And the energy made it so that their lives suck.
But wouldn't you just rather kill them?
The goal was for them to suffer.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Okay, yeah, but Darkseid isn't in control of the absolute universe from his Omega beam.
Yeah,
he's not controlling what happens. It's from like the chaotic energy that he possesses.
Yeah.
So wait, I didn't see this all the way through. Is Darkseid still like a presence in it? Like, can he still like move? Like, is he an active threat in it?
I do believe that there is an absolute Darkseid, but he doesn't know who main universe Darkseid is. Just like how absolute Brainiac doesn't know who main universe.
Mm-hmm. It's still separate.
It's chaotic, which is why the Joker is fucking Satan, and
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, I get like it's different and weird. I just don't fuck with that, bro.
Well, okay. I think Absolute Joker is more interesting than Normal Joker. Because Normal Joker has been used. Like, there's a reason nobody wants to see Joker.
Hold on. Are we talking about live action Joker or comic Joker?
Comic Joker.
Comic Joker.
Oh, yeah, you're tweaking, bro.
Okay, no. Do you know how the Joker thing was? Were you conscious when people were begging Rocksteady not to put Joker in Arkham Knight when they were begging?
I was one of them.
In the comics, like, he's not an interesting character anymore. We've had too much of main continuity Joker, and they keep trying to rip the character by ripping Jack White and stuff. But even the Harley Quinn show just made Joker just like a normal dude. Joker the Harley Quinn show, not even a villain anymore. He casually hangs out with Bruce Wayne.
Bro, okay, here's Joker is an interesting character, bro. He's been used so much. That's the issue.
Yeah, and that makes him not interesting. Okay.
I don't know, bro. That's a crazy thing to say. Joker's fire, bro.
If you meet a new person on the side of the road you become friends with, and they threw their in jail, you're not going to be interested in anything about them anymore. That's what they did with Joker. We didn't want to know who he was when he was normal, and they brought over Jack White, and they also introduced us in the Killing Joke movie, which I know isn't canon to the comic, but still, they try and make sympathy with Joker by showing us that he has a wife and kids. He had a wife, and she was fat, and she couldn't take care of the baby because they had bills behind. Like,
okay,
Joker,
so this is where I'm getting confused. Are you more mad at the character itself or the people writing the character?
the people writing Joker. I'm not mad at current Joker. I think he can be interesting. They've just sourced every spout they can of him. I think Joker is like a character that should only be used like maybe once a year in comics.
Oh, once a year? Damn!
Like in comics, like in comic continuity and real life, he should only be in the comics like once a year. He works better as like a mysterious character that pulls up maybe once every 2 years or once every year in Gotham to like do some crazy
But if
shit.
you don't have that, won't be like Batman's like
Arch nemesis.
arch enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing is, Joker should still be his arch enemy, but it's not the fact that he's a reoccurring threat like all the time. It's the fact that he's the one that does the most heinous shit.
Okay.
He skins babies alive.
Okay, that's insane.
That's
When he
crazy.
broke Batman's back, he didn't skin a baby alive and show the video to the mother. He didn't cripple and rape back.
I don't
Joker
remember
did that.
part of the comic.
Yeah, wait, he raped what? He raped Barbara?
Yes. It is heavily alluded to that he strips her naked and then rapes her.
I thought he just stripped her
That
naked
don't
for
sound like
Gordon.
the Joker. I don't think he
Yeah,
would do that.
that
shit.
sounds a little too like
What do you mean a little too, dog? In the Arkham
Rapey?
continuity, he pretended to be creepy. It's the Joker.
not creepy, but like, bro, raping. Like, I'm like that's a lot.
Have you seen how he treats Harley Quinn?
Yeah, but that's Harley though. Harley allows that to happen.
Joker's not really a.
Not all the time. Did you not read the New 52 where where
No, I
Joker is
didn't read that
like,
garbage.
chaining her in a basement?
Bro, I don't take anything the New 52 did serious.
Yeah.
Also, anyways, back to the Absolute stuff. Yes, Absolute Joker is a more interesting character because we don't really know who. It's also alluded to that he's literally the devil. And that he has ties all over the world. He's pretty much if Batman was an ancient demon deity or some shit, dude.
But can you even call him the Joker at that point? He's literally a fucking
That's-
You
entity.
can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
That's a good argument.
I don't know, bro. Bobber, bro. Let's hear what you got to say, bro. I got it because you've been quiet this whole time.
I've been taking it all in, you know. There's been a lot of shit going on. About Absolute Joker, I mean, I can understand the whole it's a new interesting take kind of thing on it, but like it don't feel to me like the same character anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like
Okay, because they're not supposed to be the same characters. We already know that Absolute Joker is not the same character as main continuity Joker.
but the whole
I
thing
mean,
about the
Joker-
Absolute Universe is about taking one core thing from the characters and then tweaking it. It's not about
That's-
completely
Yeah.
changing the character.
They're taking away Joker's whatever sense of humanity that Joker has left, and you might be like, what? Humanity? He's literally Jack White. Like, when he can be cured into being Jack White. We know that. We also know that in the current comics, that doctor, or whatever that Bruce is banging, is helping Joker, and Joker's now old and fat in a test tube, and he's being less of a psychopath. They completely take that away from Jack White by giving him the appearance. But he hunts poor people on a private island. What is more Joker than having a baby bath? What? What is more Joker than hunting down people on an island and eating them?
So, okay, answer this. If they came out and said Absolute DC is now the mainline continuity, you wouldn't be upset with that?
I would not fuck with that. I would not fuck with that, no. I don't want it to be the mainline continuity. I think currently it's more interesting.
Okay, so you're talking about...
Am I wrong?
So your main thing is recent main continuity, not main continuity as a whole.
Yes, okay. No. No. No, you can't even compare absolute continuity to like DC. Old DC was epic. Anything pre-50 was chef's kiss. But now, after they did the new 52, everything's just in sham. I want to bring something up. DC is like so confusing now. Nobody that's getting into comics knows where to start with Batman because it's extremely clear in Rebirth.
Okay, I can understand that.
Because technically the Superman that we have is pre-52 Superman. Which means it's pre-52 Superman hanging out with Rebirth Batman. And it makes no sense. And they've exhausted like almost every outlet they can. I do like in the main Batman content that they made it so that Batman cares about his villains again. I like that a lot. That's like the only thing I like about current DC. Superman isn't even in his own title. It's John. And John isn't even Superman anymore because they brought back Kid John. Now, Adult John is like a mix of Nightwing and fucking Superman. He's a masked vigilante now. Where's Superman? Oh, there he is. He's in the what's it called? What's it called?
Are you talking about like the Phantom Zone?
No, he's not in the Phantom Zone. He's in a different comic run now. God damn it, what's it called?
I don't know.
Fuck it. Oh, he's in the Legion of Superheroes now.
So your argument is that Absolute is more interesting and better than recent DC shit.
Yes, because Superman isn't even in his own comic. Batman's pretty good. Wonder Woman is American propaganda. Which don't even get me started on that, because Wonder Woman isn't even supposed to be like an American superhero.
Yeah.
Like, in her old comics, she wouldn't even be an American. She would literally be in like Hong Kong, in Asia, in like South America. And now she's going to go fight for the USA? What? She should be bringing peace, not killing people. That's why she has a sword and a rope.
Yeah.
Or not a sword, she has a shield and a rope. She's not supposed to kill people. She's supposed to be the symbol of peace. Superman, symbol of hope. And Batman, symbol of justice.
Yeah, outside of...
And the Absolute universe perfectly embodies that. I know Absolute Wonder Woman has it, but she doesn't use it lethally to humans. She only to like Hellspawn it.
I mean, I can understand about recent comic runs for mainline continuity outside of... I mean, the Matt Fraction run for Batman is pretty good, but I'd say it and Absolute Batman are equal for me, at least. But the rest of it, I can understand why you would be like, oh, Absolute DC is just objectively better.
Currently, yes. I think because I feel like DC is actually just going to start advertising
You're cutting
something
out.
I want. Okay, I feel like DC's going to go to start prioritizing Absolute DC instead of mainline continuity.
Yeah.
Because of how much money they've started pouring in the Absolute universe as of late, after Absolute Batman and all that other Absolute like crazy. Like, and that's not something I want. I want them to make the current continuity better instead of rolling their backs and going, every new Absolute thing, let's do that.
Yeah.
When that's just something that not everybody wants. Trust me, I love Absolute. I want the current continuity to be again. Mainly only because Absolute is destined to put people off because of kind of how dark it is, which they've actually. Because have you seen Absolute Man? His costume was black, and now it's blue. It's obvious that they're trying to make Absolute more mainstream.
And that's the problem. I don't feel like it's built for that. I think it's fine as its own thing.
Now, I wouldn't be happy if Absolute became the news. But I wouldn't be angry. Okay?
What?
I wouldn't be angry.
Wow, hell no.
No, I wouldn't not be angry. Okay.
Fuck no.
Okay, I can hear you go, fuck no. I can hear you. But it's obvious that people like Absolute. Everything Absolute Flash. Well, dude, that's. I'm not gonna say it's better than current. I don't want to be harassed. But it's on an equal playing field with current continuity Flash. I'm not even trying to lie. And the Robin Initiative, that's such a fresh take. Nobody was expecting that. Nobody was expecting for them to all make. Also, I totally feel like Absolute Jason's gonna get eaten.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? How much more? How long can you keep this up before people get tired of it?
Yeah.
The Absolute Universe, they just have to keep reintroducing fresh ideas like DC did in the 80s and 90s. They can absolutely do that. And I believe that they can do that. Bane can still come back. It's not like he's dead. They did chop him up, put him in the ocean. But then again, have you seen Absolute Killer? They somehow reversed that shit. That's worse than scoliosis. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, but if that happens, then as of right now, everyone loves Absolute. It's going to be like the Dark Knight trilogy, where too many casuals see it and think that's how the character's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's... Okay. You on that. Mainly because what the Dark Knight trilogy did was they made everybody think, oh, Batman's supposed to be super dark and gritty and realistic, and he's not supposed to have a sidekick, and he's not trust anybody except for Jim Gordon, and he's supposed to just let people die on trains. And his name isn't wrong. His name isn't Ra's al Ghul. It's Wrongs. Like, what?
Same issue I have with Matt Reeves, but that's another topic.
Okay, that's different because that's a very early years Batman, and that's not going to be like a main thing. That's very clear. It's also very close to the year one comic book. So
yeah, that's true.
And that is really
so boring though. I don't understand doing that, and we haven't even. I mean, the one fantastical Batman we had is a fucking murderer.
Oh, that's not. Oh, you guys are gonna get super.
What?
I like Batman Forever.
I can kind of see why, but as far as like it being like a, nah, bro. I can kind of see why, but.
I don't like Batman and Robin. I like Batman and Forever though.
Batman Forever
it dives into Bruce's psyche, and it feels like a Batman comic book.
Yeah, Batman Forever is still a little goofy, but I don't like how much it gets grouped in with Batman and Robin. I think just because it was the one right before Batman and Robin. People are like,
how Batman Forever is like super wacky.
Mhm.
Did you read the Batman comics at the time? Or do you want to? Have you read those comics? Have you?
I haven't personally.
I might have. Throw out some names. Name some.
Let's just say Nightwing looks like a gay stripper. And he was supposed to be taken seriously. So bat nipples on a costume and a horny psychiatrist, which I feel like Dr. Meridian was Joker come back and then she's gonna be Harley Quinn or some shit. I feel like that's what they were gonna go for in the next movie if they didn't make Batman and Robin. But yeah. Robin wore a one-piece suit with a green spandex under. Nobody thought that was goofy, apparently. Catwoman. Did you see the Long Halloween?
Huh?
Did you see the Dark Knight Returns? Did you see the Dark Knight Returns too? Did you?
Yeah.
All
I think.
racing into the Joker.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Did you see that in a Long Halloween? Catwoman's bodysuit is so skin tight you can see every curve on her body.
I don't have an issue with it. I have no problem with that.
So as far as I'm concerned, a neon city with bat nipples isn't that bad. Now, Batman and Robin on that movie made to sell toys.
Yeah. But Batman Forever is not as bad as people tend to say it is. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not perfect, and it's not even like great, but it's still good in some aspects.
Good, but not the blueprint.
Yeah.
His head is just like the tall guy in the Tesla meme. And they're on surfboards coming down to Gotham. We're getting sidetracked. Start talking about the other topic.
Yeah. All right. Here's the middle segment section. So we're gonna go around pretty much. We're gonna do.
Hold on. Before we go into that, we should get everyone's final verdict on the Absolute Universe. All
right.
But how do you feel first? I want to start with you.
With me? I like it. It is kind of objectively better than the main continuity as of like this year, last year, just recent stuff. But it could never replace the main continuity for me.
Okay, I agree. Okay, Swift. It's crazy me saying that.
You can call me BatPhantom. I don't really care.
Alright. Closing thoughts on Absolute.
I have one more thing to say about current continuity and how bad the writing is. Him considering stopping being Bernard. In the 90s comics, Tim would balance being Robin, being a high schooler, and having a girlfriend all at the same time. Now he's considering stopping being Robin, fucking Bernard.
I also think DC just has a Robin problem. Like, they need to choose what Tim, like, between Tim and Damian. I don't think having two work.
Yeah.
Also, okay. My final verdict on the Absolute Universe. Give it like 2-3 years, it might just be better than the continuity as a whole.
Okay.
Give it 3 years. Give it Batman getting a blue batsuit. Give it Batman becoming less gritty and more fantastical. And I feel like we have something on our hands that could just replace the current continuity.
That's a little wild. I'm not gonna lie.
That is insane, bro. Here's my final thoughts. It's fun. That's the most. It's a fun thing. Do I think it has potential to replace the original continuity? No. What?
Hold on. I just want to bring up that Injustice almost.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah. The movies became Injustice themed. The comics.
Yeah.
The Injustice comics were going to become canon to the main line. I don't. So, and if we were in such a rough spot that Injustice was going to replace the mainline continuity, that at this point, people probably wouldn't be too mad if Absolute replaced the mainline continuity. I'm just saying.
I feel like it wouldn't last long if it was the main continuity.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
It would be,
maybe like a few months.
I'm not saying that.
Did you see how long?
Huh?
Did you see how long Injustice went on? They went on.
Bro, that was because everyone was like blazing everything.
No, but they went off the concept of Superman becoming a dictator to having 7 to 8 years of fucking comic books, 2 video games, 2 spin-off mobile games, and a 3rd game coming on the way. So
they're all trash.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Injustice
Injustice Among Us was a peak video game, and I don't want to fucking hear it.
Fun video game, trash story.
No.
I'm only saying it's trash. No, I'm only saying it's trash because of what it did.
Okay, okay, we need to separate the games from the comic books in this scenario, because the stories are pretty different. In the Injustice game, they had mainline continuity DC come try and fix that world.
That's what I liked about Injustice 1.
That's what I liked. Yeah, that's what I liked about the first game.
Anything to Superman's reputation. It was all the comics. The game literally had a hopeful Superman come and beat the living shit out of evil Superman. So,
and that's why I like it. But I think that game, once people got a taste of evil Superman on top of Zack Snyder coming in, yeah.
Fair. Then again, we don't have Zack Snyder in the Absolute Universe. We have.
I already said that. The Absolute Universe is doing what Snyder wish he could do. Change everything, all this weird, wacky shit.
Give or take, Zack Snyder didn't really want to change everything and do wacky. He wanted to make it all dark. So he made Superman kill trillions of people in Metropolis. Or not trillions. Like millions of people in Metropolis. He made Batman kill people to save Martha. And he made Wonder Woman use a sword. Anyways, what's the middle segment?
Alright. Moving on to the middle segment of the video. Today, our segment is going to be hottest takes. We've already been doing some hot takes in this video. But I want to hear some other stuff. Stretching past stuff like Injustice in the Absolute Universe. What do you think your most controversial take would be? Out of every take you've got.
I'll let him go first.
Okay. I gotta think about that. Bullet Bobby's first.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like for me, it'd have to be. I really, really don't like when they. Hold on, I'm trying to formulate here. I really, really don't like when things tend to go on for too long. But for me, for too long, I feel like is a lot shorter than what most people might think about.
What's your window? What's your time window?
Like for me, I'd prefer if Batman, like realistically in a movie kind of universe, Batman for me would probably be Batman for maybe 9 years.
Ooh, Yeah, that's insane.
I mean, in my defense, though, it leaves more room for like a Dark Knight Returns epic, back in the cowl kind of thing.
I don't even like Dark Knight Returns.
Are you thinking of are you thinking of like fantastical or like gritty Matt Reeves Batman?
I feel like in any context, really, just within like a movie kind of TV show kind of universe.
I think it's to know that The Dark Knight Returns is a horrible story.
Thank you.
Horrible. It's a horrible story.
You don't like The Dark Knight Returns?
So because it's so bad. Because it's everybody loves that story, but they hate what Titan did. They hate that Batman stopped being Batman after the death of Jason Todd, Titans, right? What the think he did in the Dark Knight Returns universe.
Okay,
No. The writing of that story is so fucking bad because he stops being a Batman because Jason Todd gets murdered, right?
Yeah, it's garbage.
I mean,
what does he do? Oh, hang on, no. What does he do into a week of being Batman? He gets a fucking another Robin. he lets her wear Jason's suit too.
Oh.
That was weird to me, but I understand the whole stopping after Jason's death thing being controversial, and I mean, yeah, I get that is not as good as a motivation to stop being Batman. But the writing wasn't terrible in The Dark Knight Returns. I mean, I don't know what you're talking
about. Bro, that shit is trash.
Just a friendly reminder, a lot of people glimpsed over the fact that Joker rapes Catwoman in the Dark Knight Returns movie.
Oh.
He takes her to a abandoned strip club, rapes her because he uses the mind control lipstick, and then puts her in a Wonder Woman bodice. Right?
Yes. Oh my god.
You guys talking about Joker being, I don't know.
See,
he did
Joker.
Did that in the Batman story that redefined the character for the entire.
I don't agree. Where everyone
that's a dark spot as well. Within the, I'm not saying The Dark Knight Returns is perfect, but I'm saying it's still a good story.
I think it's a good Elseworld.
I think it's a good Elseworld.
I don't think it's like a good mainline thing.
I don't think we should get 10 years of Batman in the new DCU when he's starting off being 30, and then he should retire, and then we can do it like a Kingdom movie or something, because he should be Batman at the same time that David Cornsworth's being Superman. It just doesn't work like that. Also, part of the reason he stops being Batman is because Jason dies, and then they sign like a Soviet Accords type deal, where Superman gets to the American government.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
In The Dark Knight Returns, Superman becomes a soldier for the American government.
Well, it's supposed to be like a bleak future kind of thing. It's not like, it's kind of like Days of Future Past.
Superman
so then could you agree it's a good Elseworlds and not like a good like something we do in the mainline?
But I don't think that story would work in the DCU because it's reliant it's reliant on so many different character inaccuracies and character assassinations to work.
I'm one more bad Batman away from losing my mind. I can't have another bad Batman. I can't.
Alright, okay.
Picture David Cornsworth Superman becoming a drone for the American.
Yeah, there's definitely parts we can leave out. I'm not saying we have to do 1-to-1, but I'm saying the whole.
Okay, yeah. What's like the core reason you like it? Like, it's like, yeah.
It's just.
Is it just that Batman turns after like a certain period of time, and it's cool when he does that, or what?
That's part of it, but I also like the whole like bleak future kind of look at it. Like, just Batman's absence leaves Gotham almost like a wasteland. The whole city has nothing to fear, really. in terms of criminals
Have
and
you-
holding them back.
Okay.
Have you heard of Batman Beyond? Have you heard of the Batman Beyond comics, in which it is stated that old Gotham is completely abandoned and all the rich go to New Gotham, and the crime is horrible in like old Gotham and parts of New Gotham too, and then the entire city shits their pants when Batman comes back?
Yes,
I think I know what he's trying to say. I think his hot
Beyond,
take with the like timeline
so
shit is mixing
better.
in with the Dark Knight story because it's like they go hand in hand.
Look, I like
Yeah.
Batman Beyond as well. I don't know. I like the Dark Knight Returns. I like Batman Beyond, but I like Bruce's return. You know, I like Terry. He's my true successor to Batman for me, but
I disagree.
it takes away from the Dark Knight returning. It takes away from Bruce's triumph over
I agree.
his
with that.
whatever broke
Yeah.
him and whatever caused him to get scared out of the Batman role.
Okay, so let me ask you this though: can't we do
wait.
with the younger Batman still? Like, can't we do that still with the younger Batman?
Also, they do the exact same thing in Batman Beyond. The reason kill somebody because he's reliant on a gun to save his life
Yeah.
in Batman Beyond. I think it does that way better than Jason Todd dying.
You keep focusing on the Jason Todd dying bit when I've already said that doesn't need to be what shocks him out of the role.
Do you
I
like
don't-
him being older? Is that like a big thing you like too? He's like an old man.
Not exactly. I just like the whole triumphant return thing. I'm
So
not.
if they did that with a younger Batman, would you like it?
Well, I don't think a younger Batman would take a break. I'm thinking, like, he would.
Like if something happened to him, like, and then he came back.
I think
Sure.
the
Yeah.
perfect thing is Robert Pattinson breaks his neck on another lamppost in the Batman Part 2, and then the Bat Part 3 takes place 30 years after the Batman.
Okay.
You
Okay.
heard about it being Bat lampposts.
What's
Now,
what's your
when he-
fucking hot take, bro? Come on now.
Mine, Damian Wayne isn't a bad character.
Oh,
I like Damian. I like Damian Wayne, but he shouldn't be in the con. Should have been a New 52 exclusive. They should have wrote him out after Rebirth.
I thought this was hottest takes. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
No, this is not take because Damian.
yes.
I think
I'm gonna get-
Damian's the best. I think Damian's the best Robin.
Damian is the best Robin.
Wow.
I'm sorry, bro. I do. I think just Damian is such like a complicated character, and you do, bro. He hasn't. I'm sorry. I think he's just the best. Not the best person who's been under Batman's wing, but the character of Robin. I think Damian Wayne's the best one.
He's also the son of the Bat, which is like Robin's entire gimmick is that he is Batman's pretty much his son because all of. So hold on, Tim Drake isn't Batman's adopted kid until he has parents. He has a dad until Captain Boomerang kills him, but that's a different thing.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Damian Wayne it's perfect.
Okay, I
He's
agree.
the son of the Bat.
Bobber's one of the people who doesn't like Damian Wayne being the Robin in the DCU.
Yeah.
Hang on, that's an insane. Oh, okay, not of the DCU. I don't want him to be Damian.
Because why not? Why?
I don't want him to be Damian quite yet because Superman is in year 3, motherfucker. If we have a Batman that has a 13-year-old son, he's been Batman for 10. That motherfucker is Zack Snyder, Batman's
Exactly.
age.
Bro,
We're about to get a the second Batman movie in the DCU is gonna be The Dark Knight Returns. If we have a Batman.
I don't think Damien's gonna be like 13 though. Damien might be like 8 or 9 years old.
Okay, no. They are not gonna put a 9-year-old in spandex.
I think they'll do it.
I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Mainly because he's a child that has to be around guns. And what happens in America a lot with children and guns and schools?
Okay.
I don't think they do that in the DCU though. I feel like they just. I mean, it's Damien. I mean, he was raised by literal killers.
He was raised by killers. But even part of the old source material is that Damien is like 13, so he is a hardened killer.
Yeah.
What you got to say about it?
I was just gonna say, like, I agree with the new 52, with the whole leaving Damien in the new 52 thing. I don't feel like his character could really escape that. It's like how Carrie Kelly hasn't escaped The Dark Knight Returns.
Bro, what?
So, I think Damien... Okay. Here's my other option. I prefer Nightwing as a successor to Batman over Terry McGinnis.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Over Terry McGinnis.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all are fucked. Y'all are fucked
But
up.
Bob, okay, because Terry McGinnis is so reliant on it being like super futuristic, because that's like how he was raised, part of his core character.
Then do a Dark Knight Returns before you do Batman Beyond. That's what I'm telling you.
No, because Batman dies in The Dark Knight Returns. He has a heart attack. He has a heart attack in The Dark Knight. And he is already at the same age that he is in Batman Beyond. That would not work at all. No,
Bro,
I'm sorry.
You could do Dark Knight
Nightwing
Returns slightly earlier.
Bro, I just think Nightwing not wanting to be Batman makes him becoming Batman so much more interesting than Terry.
It's because he doesn't want to be Batman that he's worse as successor. I mean, he's better than Batman in terms of skill.
Hang on.
And
do you know who we're talking about right now? Batman doesn't fucking Batman. Batman doesn't want to be Batman. He has to be Batman because of his guilt.
I wouldn't say that.
But
I wouldn't say Bruce.
Dick's whole thing about becoming Nightwing is escaping Batman's shadow. It's about being his own person. Him going back and then being Batman is just retreading on his whole character arc.
Wouldn't go into Batman's shadow because he would become the shadow. He would become Batman. The entire reason he goes and becomes Nightwing, he gets a darker costume, he becomes a darker persona, is because he makes himself equal to Batman. Not that he's escaping it. His shadow is becoming as big as... it would be like a big frustrating moment for Dick Grayson to become Batman.
How is Nightwing a darker persona than Robin? I don't understand how you're saying darker persona.
Did you? Okay.
Well,
no, because you didn't
what kind of darker persona are we talking about? Because Bruce isn't like a dark ass asshole like most of them. He's actually really family oriented.
Yeah, but Batman breaks criminals' bones. He laughs in your face while he does it, which honestly makes him darker than Batman because he will talk about crushing your nutsack with an extreme stick to your neck. So, he's a dark.
I understand what he's saying about retreading Nightwing's whole character, but I think that's what makes it interesting, having to leave all that to do something you don't want to do.
He has to go back to the cave. Now, here's another thing. I don't like Nightwing being part of the Bat family. I think he should...
What?
Wow.
He should be in Gotham. Bloodhaven is his city.
Well, yeah.
Protector
I understand wanting him to stay in Bloodhaven, but not being a part of the Bat family at all?
He should be part of the Bat family.
The Bat family, if I'm being honest.
no, really, though.
He should have just been in the Bat Cave. His entire thing is leaving Batman and escaping his shadow. How does that work if he's going back to the Bat Cave every Sunday night for dinner?
He's not working with Bruce, though.
It's not.
Did you read Hush? Did you read?
I mean, teaming up with like your surrogate father once in a while isn't Like, you're not going back to doing anything. A
Going
little team up is fine.
just seeing his father doesn't mean that he's stepping back under the Bat's shadow.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to Dick being Batman. I think it would, if Dick becomes Batman, and then when Dick becomes Batman, he has Damian as his Robin.
That dynamic is gold, by the way. I love that dynamic.
Damian doesn't become Batman. He goes to the League of Assassins. He goes back to the League of Assassins. Maybe him and Dick get into like a huge fight, right? Huge. Maybe Damian dies, and then he gets resurrected by like an old Talia or something. And then Dick is Batman. He gets old, and he hangs up the cowl. And then Terry becomes Batman.
That would work. I'd like that way better.
And then Terry's arch nemesis wouldn't be the Joker, because that would be treading new ground. It would be a jealous Damian Wayne.
Oh,
Thinking
like that.
he has the birthright of Batman. And
like
now
that.
he's mad. And then it gets revealed that Terry is pretty much like a mix of his DNA.
Okay, Bobber, do you have a problem with that, or you fuck with that?
I just, you know what? I don't want to get into it. We are running out of time because I want to hear your hot take.
Mine?
Swift, yes.
I already said it. I think Damian being Robin in the DCU is better than anybody else.
I have an idea for you guys.
What's the
I
idea?
think you guys flip down videos. You should like let them go on. Like you guys should talk for like 2 hours. You guys should create a
I'd be down.
Patreon. You guys should create a Patreon and then release the full uncut episode on Patreon.
I
That
would.
The Escape Pod makes all of their money.
I would do them for 2 hours, but the thing is, I use fucking CapCut, and CapCut is ass at exporting anything over an hour 15. So
Dude, you use GIMP for editing texture. How do you edit your videos? Adobe Photoshop. Use Adobe or use any other video editor. Use InShot on your cell phone. What are we doing here?
Bro, this
InShot
would be like a fire Patreon argument. All of our hot take, that would be
I don't
fire.
know what InShot is. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Go on your phone, look up InShot. It's like CapCut, but it doesn't make you pay for a 2-hour video.
But I don't want to be.
You don't have to
like,
pay for CapCut on phone.
No diss. I like Comic Lads, but I don't want to be like Comic Lads where all the interesting shit is on Patreon.
No, really, bro.
Interesting shit on Patreon, but we should be able to have like a balance of interesting stuff and then stuff where it drags on and we talk more.
Yeah.
I said, it's anything over an hour 15, so we can go for a little bit longer. We got time.
So what's your hot take again?
I think Damian Wayne being Robin in the DCU is the best choice.
Now, okay. I don't hate that.
Let me hold on. Let me explain. Yeah, let me explain. I feel like you can convey the backstory of Dick and Jason and all that without us having to wait like 10 plus years.
Here's my thing. That it would work because by the time that we get Batman in the DCU, what's gonna be like year?
I don't know.
Probably like a year. I think like probably year 10, year 11.
DCU time takes place at the same time as current content as like our time. So like Man of Tomorrow is taking place when it releases, right? So I personally just think that I don't hate that take. I think he shouldn't start off with him being Robin. We should get
I think he should though.
We should get a movie of Batman where he's Batman with Tim, so that Tim doesn't get sidelined. And then in the next movie where Damian gets introduced. And I feel like a lot of people, so if Damian is Robin right off the bat, I'm not gonna like that. However, if they do it like how they did it in the comic, where they introduce him in the first movie and then he becomes Robin like within the final like 30 minutes, like how they did in Batman, I would like that. I would.
I don't like that, bro.
You don't?
No. I feel like you can introduce Tim with Damian still being Robin.
Ooh.
What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
Then you can set up like a brotherly rivalry throughout the DCU. I feel like it could work.
Bro,
They don't
it's making me sick, bro. Listen to this.
That's Nightwing and Damian's thing. That's not Tim and Damian's thing.
Well, no,
There's a
with Nightwing and Damian, they eventually learn how to love each other. But Tim and Damian always have like a hate-love type relationship. Like it never changes from it.
Dry. That's why people don't want them both being Robin at the same time.
I don't want Tim to be Robin. I'm not saying that. I don't want Tim to be Robin. I said I want Tim could be doing his own thing. Now what that thing is, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If they make Tim just Drake in the DCU, bro, I'm gonna crash the fuck out.
Just Red Robin is Red Robin too crazy?
Red Robin is crazy, bro. How the fuck you still gonna have your past title in your new title?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I'm Robin, and that guy over there is Red Robin.
Yeah, I feel like you can tell two differences right there.
Name of a restaurant chain.
So
he's gonna go boxing up criminals. This is like all the day's work for Red Robin. Yum. What the fuck?
Bro, I think y'all are making it too goofy. I think if they did it right with Tim as Red Robin and Damian as the current Robin, it would work, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I would like. Huh? What?
I think Tim. Okay, I think either Tim or Damian should become Red.
Tim.
I think
because there's so much lore though with Tim. Like we'd be waiting like 50 fucking years to see like.
But guys, I feel like they're trying to make Damian Red X until Academy. Because did you Damian? Yeah, black and red, like Red X.
I hate
with
that.
hints
Suit. No,
I don't like that suit. I'm not gonna lie, but
Thank you. I hate that suit so fucking much. That is super Damian now.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen people online talk about Tim's next, Tim's next title after Robin, and I've seen there's two main ones that are fan ones that I've seen that I feel like could work. There was one where he became like a gray ghost kind of character.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've seen designs online. They were pretty cool. And
I seen it. Is it like the Red Robin suit, but like gray? Is that what you're talking about?
It's like grayed out Red Robin. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
He's got like the Iron Fist kind of mask. And then the other one was Cardinal. I've seen where he's got kind of a Red Robin suit, but it's just a base name change, so you can get Robin out of the name. So he completely separate.
What's the name again?
Cardinal. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. What's wrong with Red Robin? I don't see the problem, bro.
It's because you got Red Robin and Robin at the same time.
That's like if you made an Nightwing Blue Robin.
Exactly.
Like
no. Robin isn't a character. Robin is an identity. Robin's not a character.
an identity. So why are we having a variation of Robin? We're having a second flavor of Robin. What are we doing here?
The youngest version of the identity and the slightly older version of the identity of Robin.
That's what the fucking new Trinity time skips are for. What?
Bro, there's nothing wrong with Red Robin, bro. I feel like y'all are just making that shit extremely goofy. Bro, if you're doing something, right, and you see somebody, big ass bow staff, crazy ass costume, beats the shit out of you, but his name is Red Robin, is that gonna change anything?
I would laugh in his face.
Yes.
Bro,
I would be laughing through the blood coming out of my mouth.
I feel
bro,
like
I don't see how, bro. It's just a name.
It's just cause it's so derivative of Robin. It's not separate.
Red Robin
it's
and
not-
Robin. What's the issue?
Red Robin and Robin. What's the issue? Okay, I don't have an issue with Tim being like a Robin-like character. I don't have that issue at all. He needs to have a different name that doesn't have Robin.
Yeah.
And he has to have a different suit. Because it's gotten to the point in the comic, which one are you?
Mm-hmm.
They made a Fortnite when they put the Fortnite, when they put Tim in Fortnite. And they did
The Urban Legend suit.
Bro, but I feel like keeping Robin in his name works because Tim has been Robin the longest.
I mean, at that point, why move on and to a different Robin if that's.
But you're not just Robin anymore. You have like a new title under the same name, but it's like a new identity. Red Robin. I don't know, bro. I'm not tripping, bro.
I think you might be tripping, bro.
No, bro. Y'all are
No.
making it sound worse than what it is.
No, I don't like the name Red Robin. I want Tim to still be. I don't want Damian to be Robin.
What?
I don't want-
what?
Damian to be Robin anymore. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No, that's
His
not what. Bro,
His entire-
Red Robin. I can view Red Robin as an entirely different character from Robin.
Okay. No, I don't understand how you can. I don't understand that. It's in the name.
It's
How are you
The
gonna
name, but a name is just that.
Yeah. Just like
I don't.
Just
dude,
like
he has something in front of the Robin this time, though.
the name Red.
Yeah.
He's not
I mean,
Bro, Red Robin works, bro.
it's literally what he said earlier, bro. What if Nightwing was named Blue Robin, bro? Let's just switch him to that, at this point.
But that's different though. That shit would be garbage.
Dick was the
Robin
first
worked.
Robin though. He earned it, right? He's got it.
No. He was the first Robin, but Tim has been Robin for the longest. That's what I'm saying.
I know, but that just doesn't make sense. If just because of how long they've been as Robin and how important they are as Robin, if that just because of that they get to keep the title.
Tim hasn't been Red Robin for the longest, or hasn't been Robin for the longest.
Ooh,
The fact that you're saying Red Robin also means Red Robin since like 2010.
no, Red
Damian.
Robin hasn't been around a lot. I know that, but I know Tim. Damian's been Robin longer than Tim? No fucking wait.
Yes, he's been Robin since the early 2000s. Like since the late 2000s, Damian has been Robin.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not talking about like staying as Robin. I'm like talking about when you ask someone who Robin is, they default to Tim Drake.
Yeah. So then why are you trying to make him Red Robin? He should be.
What? That's a new identity.
Damian shouldn't be Robin.
What?
Damian shouldn't be Robin anymore.
No, Robin, current Robin, as in Batman's sidekick. Red Robin is a complete. You can view that as something completely separate, but holds the Robin like mantle.
Hang on, that makes no sense.
How does that
Even
not
when
make
Tim-
sense?
Even when Tim was Red Robin, he was still Batman's sidekick.
That's true, but in the DCU, you can change that.
In the DCU, they're not going to change that.
What makes you think
and
that?
I know that for a fact because... Oh my god, I sound fucking British. Because they have 3 simultaneous Green Lanterns, right? Like we have in the comics, which makes no sense because they're supposed to be each a sector for a different piece of the galaxy.
Planet, yeah, different piece of the galaxy.
Mm-hmm. And you have 3 Green Lanterns. The fact that they're just completely...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's like one of the few things I don't fuck with. Hal Jordan's always been one of my favorites. I don't really like John and Guy Gardner.
That's a separate thing. I think we should focus on the Robins.
Bro, I don't see the issue with Red Robin, bro. I don't see how that's crazy.
Did you know that... Okay, I know that they're not going to change... Considering making that claymation movie of Robins,
Oh yeah, no, there's no, that shit is definitely not canon. If that shit's canon,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That movie.
If that shit is canon, I promise you, I won't like it.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like calling Dick Blue Robin.
No, but bro, you would never. But you can't.
The same.
When you say Nightwing, you can view Nightwing as his own character, right? I feel like give Tim enough time, you can do that with Red Robin.
But you're not.
No, when you
his name is in the name.
What's wrong with
another character's name is in the name of this guy? You can't say you can't think of Red Robin and not think of Robin.
Yeah, when you hear Red Robin,
you can.
You think of an all-red version of Robin. You think his suit is all red. That's what you do when you hear Red Robin. Is you don't think of a different character. You think of
that's like
red spandex.
That's like Batman. He wants to move on from the Batman mantle. What does he do? He becomes Black Bat.
No, no, bro, no.
That's the same. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same concept.
If you give Tim enough time, the Red Robin name can be a separate identity from Robin.
It can't.
That's never going to happen.
Peter Parker wants to move on from the Spider-Man mantle. He becomes Red Spider, bro. That's the same argument.
Those are two complete. No, it's not.
I like that you bring that up because it's the same thing with Scarlet.
Exactly.
And it got to the point where people were getting so confused between Spider. I don't know how, because they have a completely different costume. Which is not the case with Red Robin and Robin. They have pretty similar costumes.
We've seen, though, in this universe that Damian looks like he's like 12, 13 years old.
Right.
Yeah, but Scarlet Spider, he got written into a corner because people kept getting confused whether he was Spider-Man or not. So they turned him into the sensation.
I think the audience has developed since then, bro.
All right. We're cutting in on the deadline here. Okay. Arguments aside, I think we can all agree that everyone has hot takes, and I don't feel like arguing anymore.
Okay. Fan film time, baby.
For 2 minutes. Yep.
I've only seen like one recently, and it was fire. I didn't talk much.
Was it Dying is Easy?
Okay.
Yes.
I do.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I spent 12 hours in Legacy of the Batman. I just want to talk about how fan films, not very many of them are.
Yeah.
Turn on a fan film and want to watch it. It's, I don't know why, but it's something where if you turn on
that it's a fan film
and you know that it's a fan film, it's like, ugh.
At that point,
I can get kind of dead end and Dying is Easy, but that's because those films, first of all, they don't look like dog shit. Second of all, it's not like a Grayson situation where it. My problem with fan films that they try and get fan interpretation, which is why you can't get behind fan film. When they